Do you ever feel overwhelmed by the clutter in your home, or like there's negative energy lingering in certain spaces? As it turns out, Buddhism has some insightful teachings on how to create a more peaceful and harmonious living environment. In today's video, we're exploring 6 things you should eliminate from your home immediately, according to Buddhist principles. Lesson 1. Broken items. We attach a great deal of significance to objects that are broken, whether they be pieces of furniture, pieces of technology, or even ordinary items that are found about the home. There is a strong emphasis placed on the concept of transformation in Buddhism. In life, everything is ephemeral and will eventually change, become broken, and eventually come to an end. There is a possibility that we are connected to things that are no longer beneficial to us or fulfill their intended function if we continue to hold on to damaged things. When we retain broken objects in our homes, we instinctively cling to the past, to memories, and to the fear of letting go of the past at the same time. These items have the potential to cause energy to get trapped in a single location, so preventing the flow of healing and positive energies that are essential for our mental and spiritual well-being. They make us feel worse about failing, losing, and not taking care of them when we keep damaged things, and they make us feel worse about failing. As part of the Buddhist practice of non-attachment, we are instructed to let go of our attachments to things and to focus on living in the here and now. The removal of damaged items from our homes creates space for new experiences and opportunities to come into our lives. Having the ability to let go may be tremendously liberating and assist us in concentrating on what is really essential, such as our relationships, our health, and our spiritual path. You should take a minute to go around your home and make a note of the items that are damaged inside. If they are really helping you, or if they are simply taking up space and getting in the way, you need to ask yourself this question. The act of letting go of these items may be a means of letting go of past wounds, feelings of guilt, and mental burdens. It is possible that getting rid of damaged objects in your house may help you declutter your mind and heart, so creating place for serenity, joy, and potential new beginnings. Lesson 2. Expired food. Buddhist teachings place a strong emphasis on the need of being aware of and caring about life. This principle also relates to the manner in which we handle the food that sustains our lives. Not only is it a waste of resources to have stale food in our homes, but it also demonstrates that we are not paying attention or caring about the situation. Food is very important, and in many Buddhist cultures, it is seen as a gift that maintains the vitality of both our minds and our human bodies. We will not be able to fully appreciate this gift if we allow food to go bad. There is a possibility that food that has beyond its expiry date may contain bacteria and poisons that are detrimental to our health and that bring an unpleasant odor into our homes. Being totally present and conscious of what we are doing in our day-to-day lives is what it means to be present. What this implies is that we need to be cautious about the things that we purchase, how we keep them, and how long we wait to consume them before they go bad. The act of paying attention when we eat enables us to have a greater sense of gratitude and reverence for the food that fuels our bodies. Getting rid of the food that has gone bad in our homes is a helpful method to live a more responsible lifestyle. It makes us more conscious of the food that we purchase, which allows us to purchase just what we need, and it also encourages us to prepare meals with more care and reverence. This practice is consistent with the Buddhist concept of right livelihood, which places an emphasis on living in a manner that is thought-provoking and honest. To get started, you should search through your refrigerator, pantry, and drawers. Make sure to check the dates on the food and dispose of anything that is no longer fit for human consumption. While you are doing this, give some thought to how vital it is to be grateful, and there the moment in your life. Think about ways that you may adjust your behaviors to be more ecologically friendly, such as reducing the amount of food you purchase, reducing the amount of food you waste, and providing more food to those who are in need. Not only does getting rid of outdated food in your house make it healthier, but it also helps you practice being aware of and accepting life in its current state while you are doing it. The act of performing this seemingly little yet significant deed may result in increased awareness, gratitude, and morality. Lesson 3. Dead plants or flowers. A significant number of individuals consider flowers and plants to be symbols of life, expansion, and rebirth. In addition to providing us with clean air and a sense of serenity, they also make our houses seem attractive. Nevertheless, when flowers and plants die, they may make things seem much worse by giving the impression that they are coming apart and not moving. This can make the situation feel even more hopeless. Because of its beauty and the fact that it is always evolving, Buddhism has a deep appreciation for the natural world. The phases of a plant's existence, from the stages of a seed to the stages of a bloom to the stages of death, are quite similar to the stages of our own lives. Nature is a network of links. When we have flowers or plants in our houses that have died, it may be a sign that we are unable to let go of the past and are emotionally tied to things that are no longer flourishing. Additionally, it is possible for dead plants to bring negative energy into our houses on their own. The way they seem may have an impact on our mental health and happiness, and they serve as a reminder of things that we have neglected to take care of and opportunities that we have passed up. It is essential to get rid of plants and flowers that have died and replace them with one that is fresh and healthy in order to maintain a tranquil and upbeat atmosphere in the surrounding area. A cautionary tale on the Buddhist concept that everything is subject to change is also included in this practice. We, like plants, go through cycles of development and death over the course of our lives. By acknowledging that things evolve with time, we are better able to take pleasure in the here and now and let go of relationships that are no longer beneficial to us. While you are walking around your home, make a mental note of any flowers or plants that have died. In the process of removing them, it is important to acknowledge the wonderful contributions they made to the space and to let go of any attachment to how stunning they were in the past. If you want to give your house a new lease of life and a boost of vitality, you may want to consider replacing them with fresh flowers or plants. By getting rid of flowers or plants that have died, you are making place for new life, growth, and positive energy to enter the space. It is possible that this simple activity will serve as a powerful reminder of how fleeting life is and how vital it is to make the most of the current moment. Lesson 4. Expired medications. Medicines that have beyond their expiration date not only pose a potential threat to one's health, but they also serve as a reminder of diseases and treatments that have been administered in the past. According to Buddhism, one of the most important aspects of being well and happy is having a body, mind, and spirit that are all in harmony with one another. The act of storing outdated medications may cause our houses to become more cluttered and bring to mind illnesses that we have had in the past, which can prevent us from moving on with our lives. Medications are intended to correct and restore things to their original state. They will no longer function properly and may even pose a threat if they are depleted. We may have feelings of anxiety and be reminded of unpleasant experiences if they are present in our houses. Through the elimination of outdated pharmaceuticals, we are making a step toward preserving the health and safety of the planet. Both the Buddhist concept of proper consciousness and this practice are consistent with one another. It is essential to give some thought to the things that we keep in our houses and how some of those things could be harming our health. Keeping an eye on our medicine cabinets and getting rid of anything that has gone bad is something that this serves as a reminder to us. Take just what is necessary and beneficial with you. When we get rid of outdated medications, we also get the opportunity to reflect on our health and overall well-being. When we consider it, it prompts us to contemplate ways in which we might better take care of both our brains and our bodies. This might involve making changes to our routines in order to improve our health, in addition to obtaining frequent exams and being mindful of the medications that we use. To begin, examine each of the medications that are stored in your medical cabinet to determine when they are likely to become obsolete. When getting rid of those that have passed, be sure to follow the local standards, which offer safe disposal. Please take a time to reflect on your health and the ways in which you can continue to take care of it while you are doing this. If you get rid of any outdated medications in your house, you will be able to make it a more secure and aware place to live. The act of engaging in this exercise may also serve as a reminder to prioritize your health and well-being and to make decisions that are beneficial to your mental and physical development. Lesson 5. Unused clothing. It is the clothes that we wear that reveal who we are and how we prefer to dress. On the other hand, as time passes, we accumulate garments that no longer fit well, are no longer fashionable, or are just unused. According to the Buddhist principles of simplicity and non-attachment, we should get rid of things that aren't beneficial to us and concentrate on things that are beneficial. The appearance of our houses may be made to seem chaotic and unpleasant by clothes that are not being worn. Additionally, it has the potential to make us feel guilty and link us to our previous selves. When we cling to things that are no longer beneficial to us, we prevent ourselves from living in the here and now and moving ahead. The practice of proper living in Buddhism instructs us to conduct our lives in a manner that is both mindful and uncomplicated. This requires us to be conscious of the things we preserve and the ways in which they influence our life. By getting rid of things that we don't wear, we may make our living spaces more convenient to utilize and have a greater sense of freedom. It is also consistent with the idea of compassion to act in this manner. Giving away garments that aren't being worn to individuals who are in need of them is a way that we demonstrate our concern and compassion. Giving may provide us joy and a sense of fulfillment, since we are aware that the items we do not desire are being used to benefit other people. Devote part of your time to sorting through your closet and getting rid of the things that are no longer available in your size. You should be honest with yourself about the clothes you really wear and the clothes you simply have hanging around. If you decide to donate these items to a community group or to a person who is struggling financially, you will have a positive feeling about doing so. When you get rid of clothing that you don't wear, you contribute to a more orderly and tranquil environment in your house. It is possible that engaging in this practice may inspire you to live a life that is less complicated and more focused on the things that bring you joy and are beneficial to your health. Lesson 6. Damaged mirrors. A wide variety of religious practices and spiritual pursuits place a significant emphasis on the use of mirrors. In Buddhism, mirrors are often seen as indicators of one's capacity to perceive and comprehend oneself in a coherent manner. On the other side, a shattered mirror might display a distorted image, conveying negative energy back to us and making it hard for us to view ourselves in a clear and undistorted manner. Having a mirror that is damaged or outdated may be both bothersome and uncomfortable. Additionally, it may imply that we do not take enough care of ourselves or the places in which we live. As part of the Buddhist practice of mindfulness, we are instructed to pay attention to our surroundings and to create an environment that is conducive to our spiritual development. The removal of damaged mirrors from our houses is one method that may be used to make the area seem more open and brimming with positive energy. Additionally, we are urged to reflect on ourselves and improve our understanding of the way our lives are unfolding. The notion of right mindfulness originates from Buddhism and emphasizes the significance of being completely present and aware of one's surroundings. This method is consistent with that guiding idea. While you are walking around your home, make a mental note of any mirrors that are broken. Consider replacing them with fresh ones that display an image that is both clear and positive instead. A modification as little as this one may have a significant impact on the atmosphere of your living space and on your mood. Getting rid of damaged mirrors in your home will make it a more conducive environment for concentration, introspection, and positive energy throughout the house. It is also possible that this exercise may serve as a reminder to pay attention to your surroundings and create an environment that is beneficial to your mental health. We may make our houses better places for spiritual development and health by getting rid of items that are damaged, food that has gone bad, dead plants or flowers, medications that have gone bad, clothing that are worthless, and broken mirrors. Not only do these practices assist us in decluttering our spaces, but they also instruct us to let go of ties, acknowledge that things are subject to change, and focus on living in the here and now. May the measures you take to clean up your house offer you calm, clarity, and a closer connection to your spiritual journey. Enjoy the process of cleaning up your home. It is important to keep in mind that the door to awareness and simplicity is always completely available. Throughout your day-to-day existence, maintain a state of awareness and gratitude, and allow your house to serve as a symbol of the inner peace and onness that you want to discover.